Hello. In this video, I will show you how to import master item information into Velocity WMS using a Microsoft Excel file as the data source. There are 3 steps involved in this import process. Step 1 is preparing the Excel file. Step 2 is creating an import template in Velocity WMS. And step 3 is performing the actual import. Let's take a look at what needs to be done to the Excel file in order to set it up for importing into Velocity WMS. The first thing you want to do is open the file in Excel. Next, you want to highlight the range that contains the data that is to be imported into Velocity. Be sure to include the row that contains the column headings in the range that you selected. Now you need to give the selected range a name. You can create a named range by clicking on the name box located just above cell A1 and typing in the name and pressing Enter. Or you can right-click anywhere within the selection and choose Define Name from the menu. It's best to give the range a meaningful or descriptive name. In this case, I name my range Data. Now just save your Excel file. Make sure when saving that you use the new Excel file format, the one with the .xlsx extension. Close the file and exit Excel. Before you can import Excel data into Velocity, you have to create an Excel import template in Velocity. The purpose of the Excel import template is to map columns in the Excel file range that you defined to the fields of the Master Items module in Velocity. Defining a template is how Velocity knows where to import the data into. Keep in mind, creating an import template is a one-time setup. Once the template is set up, you can just reuse it over and over again. You won't need to modify the template again unless the layout of the Excel file changes. In situations where perhaps a customer is sending you an Excel file that has a different layout, you can simply create another template that works specifically with that customer's layout. The system can have as many import templates as you need. Let's look at how to create an Excel import template in Velocity. Click Master Item on the navigation bar. Click New Master Item. Click on the Import menu and select Templates. Click New. This is the page where you will create the new template. In the template name text box, type in a meaningful name to give this particular template. For example, if the spreadsheet is a spreadsheet that is provided to you by one of your customers, then a good template name might be the company name of your customer. This will allow you and your users to differentiate between various templates if you end up with multiple templates for different customers. For this example, we will name our template Acme Inc. In the Line Items Range Name text box, type in the name of the range that you created in your spreadsheet. For this tutorial, we use the name Data. Now you are ready to start mapping Excel columns to Velocity fields. Let's map the first column in the Excel range to the item number field in Velocity. Do this by selecting Item Number in the drop-down list and clicking Insert. You will see that a row was inserted into the column mapping table. Now just repeat those steps for all the other columns in the spreadsheet's named range. The second column will be mapped to Item Description. The third column should be mapped to SKU. The fourth column should be mapped to UPC. The fifth column should be mapped to customer number. The sixth column in the range that we defined does not contain data that is relevant to the WMS, so we will just tell Velocity to not map this column. To do this, select Skip in the drop-down and click Insert. The seventh column should be mapped to Quantity UOM Description for the unit of measure. If you mess up and accidentally map a column incorrectly, simply delete the row for that mapping and redo it. If you need to change the order of column mappings, click on the Move Up or Move Down links on the row that has the column mapping that you want to move. At a minimum, you are required to map the item number, item description, unit of measure, and customer number fields in order to be able to save the template and perform an import. Now simply save the template. Now let's see how to actually do the import. Click Master Item on the navigation bar. click New Master Item, click on the Import menu and select Import Excel Data. In the Template drop-down, select the template that you just created. Notice that the name you gave the template is the name that shows up in the drop-down list. Click the Browse button to select the Excel file that you want to import. In this case, I have the file on my desktop, so I'll browse to my desktop, select the file, and click Open. Now simply click on the Start Import button. If you look at the status indicator of the web page, you will notice that it is working. The file is being uploaded and imported. All of the master items in the Excel file have now been imported into Velocity WMS.